Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to deep dive into the powerful benefits of a natural substance known for its ability to increase muscle growth and strength. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that like button and press the red subscribe button to stay updated for whenever I release more pure, valuable content. Now, let's unlock the power of Shilajit. Keep watching until the end of the video. Shilajit is a tar-like substance that is formed over centuries in the Himalayan mountains. It contains a potent blend of 60 plus trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, zinc, and boron. Last but not least, it contains something known as fulvic acid, the master electrolyte, believed to give Shilajit its healing properties. These minerals have been shown to support muscle growth and strength, playing crucial roles in muscle function and contraction, as well as testosterone production. The results of a 2012 study looking at 96 males, ages between 45 to 55 years, who were given 250 milligrams of Shilajit twice a day for 90 days, saw a 20% increase in free testosterone levels and a 30% increase in DHEA levels. DHEA being the precursor to testosterone and other muscle-building hormones. Shilajit stimulates testosterone production by supporting testicular health and optimizing Leydig cell function. Leydig cells found in the testes are responsible for the majority of testosterone production in the male human body, essential for maximizing muscle growth and strength. The results of a 2010 study done on 60 infertile men who were given only 200 milligrams of Shilajit for 90 days revealed Shilajit constituents in semen following supplementation, completely restoring parameters of fertility and boosting testosterone levels by an impressive 23%. Very interesting, especially when you look at the 2018 study looking at the effects of Shilajit on cadmium-induced infertile mice, which found that Shilajit increased their testicle size and boosted enzymes involved in steroidogenesis, not only raising sperm levels and restoring fertility, but also boosting testosterone levels as well. Moreover, testosterone levels are highly correlated with dopamine levels, meaning raising one usually raises the other. Interestingly, Shilajit has been shown to raise levels of dopamine. Dopamine being our primary brain chemical associated with memory, energy, and motivation levels, while lowering levels of serotonin. Serotonin being a chemical in the brain that induces fatigue in the central nervous system. By lowering serotonin and raising dopamine levels, Shilajit supplementation can lead to a dopamine dominance, a state associated with athletic performance, and increased muscle tone, resulting in a harder, more fuller muscle look, while boosting mental resilience and muscle stamina, creating better performance in the gym for increased muscle growth over time. But what sets Shilajit apart is its ability to increase ATP production in the body. ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, is our cell's main energy currency. ATP is necessary for muscle contractions during exercise. ATP levels drop significantly from training hard for consecutive days in a row, with muscle levels of ATP dropping by 82% alone, and 33% in the brain, and 32% in the blood levels. A famous study done on rats in 2009 looked at the effects of Shilajit on overtrained mice. The results were astounding. Shilajit significantly decreased the drop in ATP levels from overtraining, showing a near 30% buffer in the level of ATP lost systemically after 7 consecutive days of exhaustive exercise for 90 minutes straight. This effect was seen in the levels of CoQ10 lost as well. CoQ10 being an antioxidant found in cells' mitochondria, a valuable molecule for ATP production, acting as an electron donor in the mitochondrial electron transport chain, synergizing with dibenzoapyrones, or DBPs, another mitochondria-targeted antioxidant found in Shilajit, to further attenuate ATP levels, preserving CoQ10 levels up to 25% more. Furthermore, Shilajit's high fulvic acid content increases electrical conductivity in our bodies, acting as the master electrolyte, enhancing nutrient absorption and delivery to our muscles, optimizing muscle function and recovery, helping to increase mitochondrial respiration and oxidative phosphorylation, basically improving our energy levels and stamina, allowing you to train harder and push for longer in the gym, resulting in greater lean muscle gains over the long term. Compound that with a 2019 randomized placebo-controlled study done on 63 active men for 8 weeks. Shilajit supplementation decreased fatigue levels and drop in muscle strength following intensive exercise, eliciting favorable muscle and connective tissue adaptations, which is one of the secret sauces of Shilajit. Hydroxyproline, or HYP, is an amino acid biomarker of collagen degradation following intense exercise. Collagen is like the glue that holds our bodies together, making up 1/3 of our bodies, involved in muscle force transmission, providing structure, strength, and support throughout the body to skin, eyes, bones, ligaments, and muscles, enhancing exercise performance and recovery to boost muscle growth and strength over the long term. Shilajit increases levels of collagen in the body by activating gene receptors at the DNA level. Remarkably, a 2018 study looking at 45 women aged between 30 and 65, looking at the effects of Shilajit over 14 weeks on skin transcriptome, found that only 250 milligrams of Shilajit supplementation, a relatively low dose, upregulated an extracellular matrix of genes, playing an essential role in the development, maintenance, and regeneration of our muscles, involved in the growth of new blood vessels and collagen production. But here's where it gets interesting. A 2024 study on 35 active men for 8 weeks replicated the previous study, but at higher dosages this time of 500 milligrams and 1,000 milligrams, to see if these activated genes actually increase circulating levels of collagen for any real noticeable benefit. Using Pro-C1A1, a biomarker of collagen synthesis in the body, Shilajit supplementation resulted in 45% increase in circulating collagen levels when compared to the placebo group. But hold on, both of these studies showcasing Shilajit's effects on collagen production stem from an original study that looked at Shilajit's ability to increase steroidogenic genes, done back in 2016 on 16 obese participants, men and female, aged between 30 and 40 years old, who were given 250 milligrams of Shilajit twice a day for 8 weeks, followed up by an additional 4 weeks of supplementation, but combined with 30 minutes of cardio 3 times a week. The goal being to assess blood work and to conduct a muscle biopsy to identify gene expression on the DNA level. Utilizing advanced Harvard gene technology, groundbreaking data analyses showed an assay of 175 genes activated during the first 8 weeks. Following the 4 weeks of continued supplementation with exercise, the top 20 genes upregulated were these extracellular matrix genes, like decarin, fibronectin, and fibrillin, tenacin, myoferinolin, and elastin, involved in the growth, development, and regeneration of muscles, as well as an increase in the genes of 5 different types of collagen production in our bodies, enhancing connective and muscle tissue repair. But that's not all. Results showed an increase in the levels of insulin-like growth factor, or IGF-1, our body's main growth factor, responsible for driving muscle growth, increasing muscle strength, and regulating this extracellular matrix as a result of Shilajit supplementation. These compelling studies provide robust evidence for the effectiveness of Shilajit in increasing muscle strength, growth, and endurance. Whether you're an athlete looking to enhance your performance or a fitness enthusiast looking to maximize your gains, Shilajit could be the secret ingredient you've been looking for. However, not all Shilajit is created equal. A 2008 analysis looked at over 200 online Shilajit supplements and found 1/5 of all of them to be contaminated with heavy metals like lead, arsenic, and mercury. I will include a link below to pure lab-tested Shilajit that I personally use at a 20% discount to all of my viewers. I take anywhere from 400 milligrams to 1,000 milligrams daily, depending on my workload. I find that for me, Shilajit feels like a revitalizing wave of smooth energy. Like coffee, but without any of the downsides. See my full review by clicking up here. What about you? Have you tried Shilajit out for yourself? What were your experiences? I'd love to hear from you. Let's keep this conversation going. Thanks for watching, and until next time.